Hey family, first let me show you a little bit about what I am getting ready to do. I am going to harvest all of this pepper. I am going to get it all this time. I'm not going to feel bad about pulling it. And I've already started cardboarding my bed. Of course you can see that. Now, I might have to take that back. I said I wasn't going to feel sorry about pulling any of it, but I got some little bitty guys here that I just might leave out here. Since they are over in the middle of this bed here, I just might leave them here, but a lot of these other ones, I'm going to go ahead and take those. But as I said, I'm just showing you what I'm getting ready to do here. And then as I do it, I'll come film it and then I'll come back to you. But this pepper has got to go today. This pepper patch has got to go. I've got all kind of cayenne pepper on here. As a matter of fact, a lot of it is just drying up because I should have picked it before now. But I'm getting ready to get out here and do the do. You see all that pepper there? It's a lot of it out here. A lot of it out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this pepper and then I'll get back to you and show you what all I harvest in the pepper. And then I'm gonna walk on down and check a little of this other stuff out. I'm not gonna show you this area today because it's a mess and I need to get with it and get it cleaned up. This is not intended to be a long video, but it's getting dark out here. The sun is going down and it's gonna get a little bit dark kind of early. So let me just show you what I gotta do here, and then I'll show you what I get accomplished. But these crowd peas you see right here, these purple hulls, they came back voluntarily. I didn't plant any, but they came back and there's plenty of them in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and harvest as many of them as I can this evening. Try to get them before they start, all of them start drying out. And I usually like to shell them when I can grab them real good. But you know, I had to show you this every time I come by it. I gotta show you too. That's that big old squash right there. That's that bacon, and it's a bacon. I don't know how long it is, David, so don't ask me. I don't know how long it is, but anywho, what I wanted to show you guys before it got dark on me is I've got some okra blooms over here, and I am hoping and praying that the cold weather don't get them, because you see there, they are shedding, and I see a little okra popping out of that one right there. That one right there. So, oh, I see a little okra right there too. So, hopefully, if they do, the weather do as the weatherman said for this week, there's a possibility that I will get some okra up out of here. But I've got so many blooms, and I am so proud of this. I am so proud of it. No need of my saying I wish it had happened earlier or whatever, but I'm thankful that I probably be able to get some. And also what I'm gonna do is while I'm down here, I got an old okra stalk right here. Now this is one of my original ones, but they got some okra on it, but they're a little too big for me. But I'm gonna cut them anyway and take them on up to the house and see what Fran think about it, and see if she want to try to do something with me. About 4 or 5 pods right there. And look here, people. You know, like I was telling you about those purple hulls. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, this is volunteer stuff here. I mean, evidently what I did was cut it back into the dirt, but when I was flying, but as far as I'm concerned, it's volunteer. And I'm gonna pull a few ears of this corn here and take it back to the house. So just hold on a little bit. And like I said, this is not gonna be a long video. I just wanted to show you what I came down here and harvest, but I wanted to show you this before it got too dark. So I'll be back with you just in a little bit. Now, like I said, this wasn't intended to be a long video, but I got a mixture of stuff in this basket here, and I'll just show it to you when I get up to the house, where I can put it out on the counter and you can see what all I got, because these mosquitoes is getting bad down here. The sun go down and the mosquitoes come around. So I'll see you at the house. Okay, people, as I was telling you, this is the little harvest that I've done. And Fran talking about dead, but I've done this, so it's over with. So it ain't no dead. But anyway, I've got some purple hull peas, as you can see. I've got some here, and I didn't plant these things. They came back, like I'm telling you, voluntarily or involuntary, because indirect. And now when I turn my ground under, there's a possibility that I did turn some beans under also, and they came back. But there is about a bushel down there that I got to get busy and pick. Now, I just want to show you this little pile because this is some of what I harvest. I actually went down there to get the peppers, to pull the peppers. You know, I had told you all that I was going to harvest all that pepper and get the plants out and use that bed for something else. Well, I still got peppers down there. Now, don't ask me what this is and what that is and what all kind of pepper this is, because this is a what?
Bell pepper.
Okay, Fran said this is a bell pepper, but it's one of those different kind of new peppers or something. I know it is. Now, look at here. Look at here. Now, this is a basket nearly full of pepper. This has been a pepper season for many of you. I know because I've saw several videos where people was harvesting peppers and they had more peppers than they had actually expected. Well, the same thing happened to me. But I'm not regretting, I'm not disappointed. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of glad that I got as much pepper as we did, because it shows me that something do grow. But I am very excited about my okra. If we can just get 2 more weeks of good warm weather, where it don't dip down to frosting or something like that, I'll be satisfied, because I'm sure we're gonna get some okra. As I showed you the blooms while we was out there in the garden, you can see its proof is in the pudding. But I'm gonna go ahead and close now, because like I told you, this wasn't gonna be a long video. I just wanted to show you what I had harvested today, and I plan to go back to mañana, tomorrow, and pick the rest of those crowd peas. And Fran wants me to go ahead and pick them so I can shell them. She said, you pick them, you shell them. So I guess that's what it's going to be. Well, anyway, like I always say, be the one, damn it. I love you, and there ain't a thing in the world that you can do about it.